Previously on Hard Earned.
I did not adjust to this country at all. And I think it affected probably the next 20 years of my life.
I was sad.
We didn't get the loan.
We even put it on our calendar, a little picture of a house.
Today was another terrible day at Walgreens. Just happy to get home and get to my little ones.
I always wanted to be a midwife, but I just can't be a full-time student, worker, and mom. Go sit down.
Vamos a tener gemelos. Obtuve mi segundo trabajo. Estoy trabajando alrededor de 85 horas a 90 horas por semana.
Working hard to feed this hunger. Whoa. Suffer through the ice cold winter to the heat of the summer. Tell me what I gotta do to earn a meal. Standing on the picket line, still waiting for a deal. Head downtown looking for a job, if that's what you call it. Down on my hands and knees in the bathroom stall, scraping out a toilet. And honest living is hard earned, but I know there's hope for me. Praying for a change to come one day, saying, God, can you please give me something to believe in.
Oh, I'm tired of waking up early. That I can tell you. So I'm on the hunt. I decided this week I'm gonna look for a rich guy so I don't have to. I don't mind if I still have to work, I just don't want to work early.
With her current income averaging just $300 a week, Emilia Stancati has applied for jobs all over the city. Yesterday, she interviewed at a new sports bar.
The interview went really well, and then the guy says, and the uniform is shorts and a t-shirt. I said, I'm not doing it. And he said, you could wear shorts. You got a figure for shorts. I said, I'm not wearing shorts. I'm 50 years old. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna pretend like I'm trying to compete with 20 and 30-year-olds. So I left.
What?
I said, I don't wear shorts.
Like, put theirs.
It's not my style. After the whole interview, and he says, well, maybe we should have told you. Hey, Todd, thanks for getting coffee.
No problem.
It's about time you did something.
I know.
Anything else? Okay, enjoy your meal.
Emilia has been a waitress for most of her life. She worked for a few years in construction, but the 2008 recession put an end to that.
Motorcycle insurance, my car payment, sprinkler fitters. I still pay dues even though I don't work with a construction company. But, you know, I live off my credit cards when I don't make enough money. So the last couple of months, it's been minimum balances.
The longer Emilia goes without finding a better job, the further she slips into credit card debt, and the more she risks losing her house.
I'm underwater on this mortgage. That's my fear, not making enough to be able to keep, you know, the things that I have.
She works full-time at the breakfast place, including all weekends and holidays, like today, Thanksgiving.
I went into work at 6:15. Manager didn't show up till 6:45. There was no business. We had 4 cooks, 10 servers, 3 busboys. You know, if you cut some of your staff, you would be already saving money if you trusted your staff enough to cut the floor. I'm gonna leave this here for you. Have a great day and have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. And then he started cutting the floor right around 11:30, 11:45. And they sent me home early. And I went home with, was it 38 that I wrote in there? I think it was 38 or 35 for what? The owner said to me last week, the guy that owns 8 restaurants, that he hopes that this new law doesn't go into effect. And I said, what new law? He says, the minimum wage. And he says, it would destroy businesses. And I said, really? All right, I'm My take on that is completely different, because if you give your average worker a little more money, they're probably going to be able to pay bills, maybe an extra bill or two, or maybe they'll spend a little bit more. You know, that's what keeps the economy going. I'm under the impression that it would help businesses if everybody made a little bit more, or maybe they'll go out to eat at a restaurant.
The battle over the minimum wage heated up across the country today. The workers are demanding minimum pay of $15 an hour.
Thousands of fast food workers walked off the job at a time when 44% of the jobs created in the last 4 years are low-wage jobs.
There has been a call to double the wage in at least 30 cities. It is expected to be the largest strike.
I'm at $10.50 right now. $10.50 can't pay no bills.
DJ Jackson's concern about wages and working conditions has led him to get more involved in the Fight for 15 campaign, even as he tries to hang on to his job at Walgreens.
When I went back to work, it was exactly what I expected. A lot of tension, a lot of people not talking to you. I hate walking into the job because I know there's something going to be said. I know there's something going to be done. I know that I'm watched. I know they're looking for anything. I know I have to show up on time, can't be a minute late. I know all that good stuff, but it's tiring because I can't be perfect.
This is union territory. This is union territory.
DJ, he believes in a fight for 15. But I'm nervous, you know. We cannot afford for one of us to lose a job. They're gonna make you miserable, so you wanna quit. You don't wanna go to work every day like, my boss is gonna mess with me, or I can't see my family because now they have me closing all these nights. He comes home with a headache, or, you know, he just don't wanna talk. Like this week I came up to him, I was like, babe, I made Employee of the Month, you know? And he was happy, and then at the same time, I was like, well, what's wrong? And his boss had made him mad, so it kind of brought me down because I'm Employee of the Month, but then you had a bad day at work, so you're not happy like I'm happy.
DJ and Taquita both have Wednesdays off from Walgreens.
I just feel so exhausted. Yeah, it's my off day. It don't feel like an off day, though. It's like my second job. I know you better not be playing Tetris.
I am playing.
You sick, but you still addicted to that Tetris.
Hey, look, I just told you, I'm trying to just win this tournament one time today.
We should have got something to eat. You ain't eat nothing this morning.
I ain't really got
You ain't
appetite, though. Until you cook dinner, though.
Until I cook dinner?
No. I have enough energy to do that. You know, we work our abilities, you know, our strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, throw me under the bus.
I ain't saying that.
See if I cook for you again.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying.
You just saying what? What you saying?
I'm just saying what I'm saying.
What you saying?
Nothing.
Are they doomed to be brokenhearted? Please welcome William to the show. William, you got problems now. Why are you here today, William?
It's beautiful when you have a snow day when you work in school. The kids think that they're the ones that get excited. It's really the staff members who get excited that there's no school. We get paid and we don't have to go to school.
Aiden, come here. Look at some birds.
It's on seagull.
No. Seagulls are in Florida.
Thank you, Daddy.
You're welcome.
Jose, Elizabeth, and Aiden live with Jose's mom in her spare room for part of the week. The other part, they live with Elizabeth's parents.
6 days ago, Jose and I found out that we had not gotten the house that we wanted. I was on my way home. He calls me. And I'm stuck in traffic. I was like, what do you want? I'm crying. I was like, leave me alone. I said, let me, grieve in peace. And he told me, let's just get married. I said, what? He said, yeah, marry me. I said, I was like in tears. I said, shut up, Jose. I was like, this is not the time to be playing. And he told me, if we're gonna make the purchase of our lives with 2 different last names, I would like for you to carry mine. And that was it. I said, yeah. I said, heck yeah. I didn't think about it twice.
It was on the phone, yes, on the phone in the middle of Montgomery Mall while my mom was at the Sprint kiosk. I didn't do it the right way, like I wanted it to, like have the ring and then get down on one knee or even getting put on a jumbotron or something. But then it just felt like that was a moment to do it.
Okay, good morning, bro. On the phone.
How much should I move them? 15.
Okay.
Okay, done. Move that 1,500 from there.
Jose asks Elizabeth to move money from his savings account to pay for the rings. They're trying to cover wedding expenses without using up what they've saved for a house.
Jose's so happy.
It's gonna be like almost impossible to balance because
There you go. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All females look at is the size of the thing.
You like it?
I do. I love it a lot. Thank you. Wow. So how much would our total be?
We're at $3,131.
Okay. Jose, we didn't transfer enough.
I'm kind of happy, but I'm nervous.
What are you nervous about?
The wedding.
What's wrong?
Son. Come on. Son.
Are you mad?
No.
I know if you turn that off, you're going to say yes.
No, I'm not mad.
All right. You know, you were mad at me, frustrated with me over there.
I'm sorry if I came off like that.
You did.
I'm sorry.
This should be a happy moment for us. You know, you're not making it that.
Wait, I only have enough money to pay for the engagement.
Honey, I know that. But we're cutting back on a lot of things I want.
Okay.
I mean, I'm paying for my own dress. I'm paying for my own things. I should feel happier, but I'm not.
It was a big purchase. I guess when anybody would have to drop that much money, if you don't have that much money to spend, it dampers the mood a little bit.
The price was more than we expected. And I said, well, I want that ring. I earn more money than Jose. So I came up and paid the other half of the ring out of my own personal account.
Hello. How are you today? Good. 3 adults?
Yeah, 3 adults.
All right.
Empecé como dishwasher. Es muy pesado. Son demasiados trastes, demasiados platos.
So it's going to be 5203, okay?
Ahora tengo que tratar con nuestros clientes.
Let me help you with that, please. Thank you. No problem, sir. Go ahead.
One time I was working and mi patron asked me, hey, what do you think about to be manager? I said, me? He said, yes, why not? But I have a problem. I don't speak English.
Sorry, that was to go. That was to go.
Can't I have it though? Because you can't.
Yeah, you can. If you want. That's cool.
Usually I take it.
Yeah, that's good.
Hilton Kennedy was born in the U.S. but raised in Mexico. As a U.S. citizen, he returned a year and a half ago for better opportunities.
2 adults or 3?
two adults.
Okay.
We're all seniors, so we don't know whether we're better to do this one.
People at the cashier, they ask about coupons all the time. And he was trying to study what a coupon looked like or what he was supposed to do in certain situations. He was really afraid of the coupons. I looked at him and I told him, I said, when I see Hilton working, I know that I can rely on Hilton. I can't teach work ethic, and I can't teach someone to be loyal. English is something that anyone can learn. Tonight, make sure you check the cash.
I'm gonna do it. Everything's gonna be okay.
Hasta mañana, güey.
Thank you, man.
Hilton still works as a dishwasher at Google. Along with this new job at Sweet Tomatoes, he now works more than 80 hours a week.
Thank you, my friend. Puedo hacer lo mismo en Google también. Es escalando las posiciones de poco a poco. Any drinks for you guys?
He's getting paid $10. He will get a $2 raise.
Hello, how are you today?
It's gonna make it easier for him a little bit, but I mean, in the Silicon Valley, it's very expensive. I mean, I myself, I'm a GM and I live in a one-bedroom apartment with my wife.
I have absolutely no experience in insurance, quotes. I mean, she has to teach me how to open up the computer. Oh, she's got the comfortable seat.
Hi, what's going on?
Is this the same as...
It's the same setup as the other
but
office.
she's willing to give me a
She just
chance,
gets her icon set,
and that's
set
more
around
than most
the
people have
different-
done for me.
And then you can put in your login.
See how fast I forget?
No, it's all right. You're just learning.
I'm going from bartending and construction and restaurants to an office job. I'm sitting in some desk, and I'm looking around, and I'm thinking, wow, it can get pretty boring. But if it's gonna pay my bills, and it'll be easier on my body, I'd be willing to do it. You know what always impressed me? Those chicks that can go like this on these, I'm like, wow. But they can't ride motorcycles, so. I'd like to think that I'm ready for something new, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my thing. Insurance. But I need a new job.
At Walgreens, I'm the SBA, which is the Senior Beauty Advisor. When I first started my job, I was a cashier, and then I was immediately moved to the cosmetics department. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know I was raised by a male. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do hair. I don't know how to do makeup. Everyone used to tease me when I was younger because I never wore fingernail polish and I never did the eyeshadow because I was raised by my dad. I was like, Dad, what am I gonna do? He was like, you're gonna take this job and you're gonna do it. And I'm like, okay, all right. Your son's gonna tear your house up. He already started on his one. My dad is my best friend. And when I say that, I mean it from my soul. I'm the baby. He worked hard to get me and my brother where we needed to be in life.
Most gracious and Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you today.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you for the family gathering.
DJ and Taquita's family gather at her father Calvin's apartment for Sunday dinner.
We just thank you for that.
Calvin has cooked for everyone.
That they might be nourishment to our bodies. And we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord. We get together at church, oh God, but to be away from church and just being able to enjoy each other's company.
Thank you, Lord.
You keep us every day, and I just want to say thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Let's eat. All right.
Calvin fought for custody of Taquita and her brother after a court ordered them removed from the home of their mother and her abusive boyfriend.
I've had a rough life. My mom has been through domestic violence. And the day that I got taken away, my dad was on his way to my house. And he didn't leave us. He went to every court date. He made sure he got his house in order. He went in debt just to get an apartment big enough.
Find a seat.
Yeah, you ain't got no seat.
Yeah, go ahead, you know.
How we gonna come to your house and eat and you don't get to sit down?
Because y'all guess.
I had my son when I was a senior in high school. And And I just didn't expect it because it was my first time. And I had got pregnant. And I felt like I disappointed my dad. I felt like I let him down. I felt like that I wouldn't be able to accomplish nothing. But my dad is my backbone. And he told me that no matter what goes on, I always have your back. When I had my son, I went to a community college. I didn't have a job. But my dad took care of my son. Until Dijon came into the picture, Dijon started taking care of Damari in 10 months.
My mouth on fire, I want something to drink.
You know, Dijon is not his biological father, but he's never walked out on him.
You know you can't drink this and eat, right?
Anything that he does for Damaya, he does for Damari.
I think that's cute. Chantel.
Yep. Yep. Feet down. Feet down. Feet down. There we go. Good job. Come on. Walk for me. Walk for me. Thank you.
DJ, Taquita, and the kids have settled into their new apartment.
Trust them to Pearl Vision. Our neighborhood experts have been caring for eyes and everything they mean to you for over 50 years.
I'm putting in applications every single day to get a better job, but I've decided to give myself a time limit. My daughter's birthday is May 26th. If I haven't gotten a better position from a different company, then I'm going to go to the military because the military ensures me benefits for the rest of my life. They ensures my kids benefits for the rest of their life.
To be honest, I hate the fact that he would go to the Army. I understand why he's saying that because it's so hard to get a good paying job.
626, what career should you have?
But I don't want him to go just for the money.
Beyonce, Dalai Lama, what do you look for in a workplace? You said flexibility, sure.
She asks me all the time, are you sure this is what you want to do? The Army is my last resort. I don't want to have to leave them, but I will do anything necessary for them to have a great life.
I'm not happy about it. No, I'm not at all. That's the only son I have, and I don't want anything to happen to him.
I'm gonna get some tissue, please.
We have military in our family. That's not an issue for me if that's something that he had chose because he really just wanted to go to the military. But to go to the military because I can't find something better. When you go to the military, you leave everything and everybody. And my granddaughter is a daddy's girl. That's gonna be a problem.
Dijon, what time is it?
6:40.
Hey.
All right, that's cool.
I love you.
The neighborhood, it's not the safest. Like my girlfriend walking up the street, let me be there just so I can watch.
You all right? Keep going.
The schedule is crazy. It starts off with Elizabeth wakes up to be out the house around 6:30. As soon as she's leaving at the house, I wake up. I get Aiden ready for school. We have to be at the bus stop at 8:16. And then I'm in class. I have to make it back to the bus stop around 3:15 when Aiden gets off the bus. Around 4 o'clock, I make my way up to Elizabeth's mom's house. leave Aiden there until Elizabeth gets here. Hello, hello. From 5, I gotta get into work. Out at 1.
Make lunch for Aiden for the next day.
So normally I get
4 hours sleep.
and then wake up and do it all over again.
Have a nice day. Thank you, Ms. Bunch. No problem.
Unfortunately, where I work, it's very far.
I spend a lot of money on gas. This is my favorite part of my commute, this view. You see the monuments. I'm about to be close to the exit from my house.
Oh, yeah? I'm on my way.
Okay, so I get to see you.
Yeah.
Yay! I only see him when I wake up and he's asleep, and when he comes home, I'm asleep. The older couples, they're like, that's all you need.
Igual, el mismo precio.
Sí, pero los...
Y no, toda la gente iba toda suave.
Elizabeth and Jose live part of the week with her parents.
They needed my help. My dad right now is receiving chemo, and so he's unable to work. So I had to move back home, and I paid $1,200 each month for their mortgage.
¿Qué te dijeron? Por teléfono. Llámate.
Al ceviche house.
Ah.
14 por persona. Es lo mínimo que uno puede pagar.
Elizabeth and Jose's wedding is in a week. After spending more money than anticipated on the engagement ring, they're not sure if they can afford a reception.
What do you think?
Well, what's the total, man? I don't know the numbers in my head.
$980.
But that's not including drinks and stuff.
Soda.
Just soda.
They have cash bar.
Sometimes they give you the first drink free.
No, it's not free. It's $3.25.
That's okay.
It's too expensive.
Pero para tu matrimonio es un día de tus fotos. Don't be cheap.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one who has to think about that. It's also Jose. You know, I don't make decisions on my own anymore. Jose says no, then the answer is no.
I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't say anything, but I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure you agree with me that it's too expensive.
So what, to add a drink?
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
It's too expensive. I don't have the money.
Oh.
Hi, how are you?
Knowing it could lead to higher pay, Emilia attends a course in fine dining despite her misgivings.
I've worked at places where people look down on you when they order. The expectation is very servant-like I should be your servant. I'm not.
You want to make sure that you grab it so that your finger is not in the surface of the plate. It's deadly fingerprints on the plate. If there's a bone on it, make sure the bone is facing away from the guests, and make sure that the protein is in front at 6 o'clock. It's all about perception. Anything that you do out there, whether it's touching your face or leaning or anything negative connotations other than this or this, or having your hands none of this, once you step out there, you're stepping out on stage.
That's my biggest obstacle. I go to the table already in a panic.
It's just a bottle of wine.
I know.
And the more relaxed you are, the more relaxed they are.
I looked at Chicago Cut menu last week. They have a $5,000 bottle of wine. Okay, I don't want to be the one that breaks the cork. 34 years.
34 years.
34 years I've been a server, and I've always stayed where I'm comfortable. Even at the Union League Club, I felt totally out of place. Even though I was there for 2.5 years and they liked me, I always felt like I didn't quite fit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another thing, too, is kind of reevaluate what you really want, some core beliefs about your business model.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, talk about it too. I mean, not the whole story, but you say,
Talk
okay,
about it.
this is the Grayson Cellars Cabernet Sauvignon 2011. Yeah, exactly. A little too far in.
Is it?
Yeah, because now your corkscrew would have gone through the cork.
There's areas in my life where I don't have a lot of confidence. I do have low self-esteem. Always thinking that people are better. But when it comes to my job, I know I'm good at it.
Diana has her first doctor's appointment in the U.S. at a community clinic.
Hola. Me dijeron que venía a hablar con usted de los tipos de seguros que hay. Ok, tómese.
As an uninsured pregnant woman, she qualifies for temporary Medicaid in California.
Okay, can you just take it out?
I'll do it. ¿Y quién viene con usted? ¿Un papá?
No está aquí, solamente estoy yo.
¿El papá de embarazo está en su vida?
Sí.
Sí. ¿Qué es el nombre del papá?
Hilton.
¿Hilton?
Ajá.
¿Primero nombre? ¿Hilton?
Sí, sí.
Hilton. Ok. Primero, está una cabeza aquí. Y segundo, está aquí.
Le gustaría que estar aquí, pero no se puede.
Hilton failed his first attempt at the California Food Safety Exam, a requirement for promotion to junior manager. Hilton's co-workers also failed the test. Today, they study with their manager for the makeup exam.
It says a service safety practice test.
You got this in Spanish?
But, I mean, just as long as you can understand that.
I don't understand everything.
Hilton, you want to read physical contaminants?
Physical contaminants, common objects that get into food, metal shavings from cans, wood, fingernails, staples, bandits, glass, jewelry.
The ongoing thing is English. For him, he needs to accept that he can speak English, and he'll feel better about himself. Everybody knows the thermometer that we use is the bimetallic stem thermometer.
But I want to know that in Spanish.
What would that be called?
Bi es como diciendo bisexual. Tiene la que es de doble, es que le gusta los dos. Ajá, es como dos cosas, ¿sí me entiendes?
No, pero tengo que saber en español de todas maneras.
How about the verb teach? She teaches an art class.
How do you
at a
spell
school,
the verb? It's like Teachs.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. That's also
Like that?
one of the changes. Yep.
Hilton studies English once a week with his friend Ricardo. They met at Hilton's first job in the U.S.
He was just arrived from Tijuana. I kind of saw myself in him. I told him, hey, I know some English. Maybe I can teach you some of the English I know. We have 4 categories of jobs. How about a website designer?
It's office work.
Okay, tell me another example of office work. I imagine you are the boss.
Yeah, manager.
Yeah, that's a good one. We would become very good friends, and he was surprised that in such a short time I had a good savings bank account and 3 credit cards. He told me, hey, I want to learn how to deal with my money, how to take care of my money in the way you do it. I think he needs a father figure. There are certain things he lived that would get him down, kind of depressed.
Mi papá nos dejó cuando yo tenía 4 años. Pues mi papá lo metieron a la cárcel en Los Ángeles. Mi mamá pues tuvo que trabajar todo el tiempo, yo cuidando a mis 3 hermanos menores. Teníamos que hacer de comer, teníamos que encender estufa por nosotros solos ya a los 5 o 6 años de edad. Mi mamá padecía una enfermedad de depresión por la misma situación de que no encontraban la salida, no encontraban la forma de poder hacer un poco más de dinero. Simplemente estar en el mismo hoyo todo el tiempo. Y yo no quiero que mis hijos tengan la misma vida que tú y yo.
Wow. Junior was so nervous and scared. This morning at about 10:30, he's in jeans and he's in the bathroom. I said, like, where are you going? To the store. I need a shirt. I said, what? You know, the wedding is at 11 o'clock. I'll be okay. I need some shoes too. Oh. So anyway, he made it.
Look good, man.
You think so?
How many certified copies do you want there? $5.50 each.
Two.
It'd be $36.
We are gathered here to join Jose Marino and Elizabeth Bond. Join hands, please. And the groom repeat. I, Jose,
I, Jose,
take you, Elizabeth,
take you, Elizabeth,
for my lawful wife,
for my lawful wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
The wedding ring is a symbol of unity, a circle unbroken, without beginning or end. By the power and authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I'm very lucky to have Elizabeth to be my wife. She's a very strong individual, strong woman, strong-willed, can-do attitude, will do it all if you let her do it by herself, actually. And so I just thank you that you guys are here sharing it with us.
Wow. I know a lot of people probably thought, oh, they're rushing into getting married and everything, but...
I have my papers, so I'm a citizen, so.
And no, I'm not pregnant. So...
Not yet.
I love this man, and I love him so much, and I love Aiden for just bringing so much joy to my life, especially with all you guys here.
You know, we tried saving money every which way we can. I did my invitations at work. I just bought a template off of the internet for $5. It was a $45 dress at David's Bridal because it was on the clearance rack. We went to the dollar store for centerpieces for all 12 tables. We had a cash bar. It was a $3,000 wedding, which was unheard of. The rings were the most expensive item. I could have just gone online on Amazon, or I could have been really frugal about it. But that's forever.
This is really retarded, though. I mean, you're talking about restaurants. We're not talking about a psychology field. We're not talking about healthcare. I should be able to just tell you where I've worked, let the references speak for themselves,
But there's
and
so
be
many
done.
people, but it's a different field than it used to be.
In the past 2 months, Emilia has applied for more than 4 dozen jobs, and her financial picture looks more desperate than ever.
Maybe I should become a nun. You think they need resumes to become a nun?
They might.
Do nuns smoke? What did you put on your face? Makeup? This is why you need to go to college, so you don't end up in this spot.
So this is where you get a really quick opportunity to kind of sell yourself.
See, I don't get it. I mean, I have to, if I tell you up here why I qualify, why do I have to write that down there?
And it's about to explode.
Next time on Hard Earned.
Con esta condición, en cualquier momento podemos tener una muerte intrauterina.
You got an iPad? Financially, no, she probably should not have bought the iPad, but when it comes to him, that's what she does.
You're such a good kid.
It's $587. Christmas money has now been lowered.
And we meet Percy and Beverly Evans, who see their retirement dreams fade after losing their middle-class jobs.
I'm not looking for charity or nothing like that. I'll go out and sell cans before I go ask somebody else here to give me something.